Goal for today is to get out to the mall area and to find a dress. My son is getting married next week and I haven't found a dress yet, so that's definitely on my mind. But before I go, I just need to get through my morning routine. So switching over the laundry, getting that running. I had started that this morning. I used to start my laundry the night before. Not much happens anymore the night before, and then I needed to do some quick edits and upload my video for that day because I like to have it definitely up by noon, which has been a bit of a struggle lately. And then it's time to get myself ready, get myself presentable, mostly because if I'm going to be trying on dresses, then I want to look nice. I have really had a hard time coming at peace with my shorter hair. I'm used to having very long hair, which is really easy because it gets weighted down. And so then you take a curling iron or a straightener to it that day, and then you're good to go. But with shorter hair, I wake up and it's like standing straight up and all these different things. So I finally realized that if I just wet it down the night before, or excuse me, no, not the night before. If I wet it down when I wake up in the morning, because I take my showers at night and I don't wash my hair every day, I wet it down and then I put some curling spray in. Those are my two moisturizers that don't burn my face. So I like to have either the St. Ives or the CeraVe on my face because my face is super sensitive. And then I like the Clinique eye cream. It's expensive, but it lasts a really long time. Also doesn't burn my eyes because sensitive skin here. And anyway, so I spray some curling spray in my hair and then I've just been leaving it natural. The bang area isn't really very lively. The whole wearing my hair wavy, natural wave is new to me. So I might see what the hairdresser can do about my bangs. But for now, clipping them back or braiding them or doing something like that's working for me. Then I go straight out and I'm getting the dishes done from the night before. That's another thing that hasn't been too successful lately. But I didn't really have that much. We had one pot chili the night before, and so I didn't have a ton of dishes, and then someone had used frying pan or something in the morning. So I'm quickly getting the dishes going so that I can start my dishwasher before I leave, and then everything will be clean when I get back. And so that makes me feel really good to leave the house having my morning routine completely done and having the house straightened out, having comfortable clothes on, shoes that are pretty easy to remove, and all those good things. And then when I go out, I can just focus on shopping. And then if I need to crash when I get home, it is really no big deal. And I can crash. So yes, are there other people around the house that could do these things? Yes, everybody's super busy. Everyone's working or in school. So it is just reality. And I really don't mind. For me, it is self-care. And I just was listening to Michelle at My Everyday Wife Life. She was sharing how that cleaning can really help you focus your mind and be a stress reducer. And I have to agree that for me, it is definitely that. So I got my morning routine done and then I headed out to the stores. It's a shopping day. I probably already mentioned that to you. I'm at Macy's because my son is being married in 9 days and I do not have a mother of the groom dress. So it's time to get my shop on. I'm hoping it's going to be a one-stop shop at Macy's. But I'm also in front of Books A Million, which reminded me of a little story. I went to Books A Million the last day that we had no power with Crecia and Rachel, and I was there to edit, and I was disappointed to find that the tables that are usually against the windows weren't there. That's usually where I sit because it has electrical outlets. I was able to get a couch seat with electrical outlets, but I like to sit at a table when I am doing my editing. But anyway, Rachel was in line. I thought, oh no, they've rearranged the store. Now they're not going to have tables there. But Rachel was in line to get a drink. And someone there said, I was asking the employee, why don't you have those tables there anymore? And they said that during our blizzard, the window blew out, like in pieces, blew out. So they removed all of the tables until everything was safe and repaired and they could put it all back. Isn't that crazy? And one of you said, I think it was one of my M's, I have two M's, that
snow sounds scary. Snow usually is not scary. As long as you have a pitched roof. If you have a flat roof, yeah, it's scary because if it gets too heavy, it's going to collapse. If you have a pitched roof, it's not scary because it doesn't matter if you get an inch or 3 feet. If you are in a climate that it snows often, then your area has the trucks, the salt, the sand. If you're like Florida or, if you're somewhere down south and you get a lot of snow, they don't have the equipment. So it can really change things. So we don't normally get high winds. This was so odd that the snow was literally heavy enough to just snap trees in half. I don't know if it was because things had started to thaw out. I don't really understand the science behind it, but usually it's not scary. We have had a few scary ones because you might remember when my son was visiting with my grandchildren, we had a tree come down. I don't even think that was winter. I think it was an electrical storm. You know what? It wasn't a blizzard. It was an electrical storm. And a tree came down on my deck, like 2 feet from where the kids were sleeping. That was scary. So, trees, because of where I live, it's all trees. And Rachel said that in Maine, we have like 89 trees to each person. So we love our trees in Maine, and we don't do a good job of clearing out the dead ones. So that's scary. But anyway, I'm going to go shopping. I'm procrastinating. I hate to shop. So I'm really praying that I can find a dress in Macy's, and I don't know how much it's not a bargain shop. This is 9 more days. I leave a week from today. Got to get this done.
This dress I tried on first just to see what size I am.
This one's a little bland, and then because I'm shorter, I don't think that would look good if I wasn't like paying attention to my posture all day. So I really need like a petite. I don't even know what size this is. It might be too big. Size 12. Yeah, it's probably not too big.
I am so short-waisted. I really need a petite. That way the waist is high enough for me. So this was a 12 petite.
This would be perfect if I could find a shell of some kind to go over it. If I don't find a shell for that one, then this is a possibility. I'm not loving this, but Spanx could take care of that. Oops. I don't know. Feels a little loose, actually, now that I have it on. Because I'm actually a petite.
I found this little blazer, and so that is a nice shell just to have over my arms. And I ended up also trying on a sweater, which you're going to see in a minute, but I sent both pictures to my daughter Rachel, and she said that she definitely liked the shell better. And so I sent it off to my daughter-in-law, or future daughter-in-law, and she said she loved it too. I even considered this little sweater, but I never actually tried it on, and I might go back for this pocketbook. And then to treat myself, I went to the Japanese restaurant in the food court, and you can have them just use extra vegetables instead of rice, and that makes it low carb. And then that is the dress that I got when I got home, and I'm so super happy with it. I wanted a floor length dress so that I could have comfortable shoes, so I got these little Oxfords at DSW. All right, I got a bunch of stuff in the mail I got a bunch of stuff in the mail that I bought to show you. First of all, I got myself a new shower liner. When my inner liner gets grimy, I just replace it. I used to try to wash them. Oh my goodness. I've put them in the washing machine. I've tried to wash them when they're hanging. Nothing works for me. So, got that. Then, Facebook. Oh my goodness. I did fall for a Facebook ad. Look at this. It says Grammy, and then it has the name of my 3 grandchildren. Isn't that sweet? I love this. I'm very excited. I'm excited to get to do. I feel like I need graphic tees. I like to look cute, and I'm looking forward to having cute clothes again because I've literally spent the entire winter in a sweatshirt. But I was really cold. I just think the adjustment of losing weight and not having my weight to keep me warm. I have just wanted to be warm and cozy and I didn't find any sweaters that I particularly love, so I've just been in sweatshirt. So spring's coming. And then this is something that viewers, friends on YouTube here have told me for nigh on to 80 years that I need. I finally got one. Not only that, I got one that is supposed to be soft and cozy, and it is why my bed is not made. It is a mattress cover. I'll have it linked. I need to keep linking my Amazon store because you can always find stuff in my Amazon store. But if you're looking for one, and I like this, the reviews said it's super soft and made the mattress more comfortable. We bought a new mattress. I think it was like, let's see, my back went out in 2005. So maybe it was like 2006. So my mattress at this point is pretty old. Ooh. And it was, you know, mattresses are really expensive if you want a good one. This is King's Down, my mattress, and I've loved it, but my husband never really loved it, which is kind of sad. But I like a soft mattress, and maybe he likes one that's more firm. So maybe next time, if we're feeling rich, we'll get one of those where he can have it firm and I can have it soft. This is like shrink wrapped to the hills and back. Woo! Hear that? Air? Woo! Oh no, it's going to burst the seams. It's literally expanding. How cool is that? I got gray because when things get old, they turn gray. So it's like, if you get gray, you can beat it to the punch. So I'm going to put this on. Ooh, it almost feels like a weighted blanket, but it would be under us. But it's poofy. So it's supposed to be really soft while at the same time being a mattress cover. So happy about that. I wonder what the washing instructions are on this thing. That'll be interesting, won't it? So I got that. And then one more thing. Another thing that I've been wanting to get is for my returnable bottles, recyclable bottles, cans, all that. In the basement, I've tried to use laundry basket. I tried to use a big trash barrel, but we have to get certain bags from our grocery store to put those in to return them. And so the grocery or the trash bags that we return them in is the same size as like a typical kitchen trash. So my kitchen trash can is looking grimy and gross. And not that I can't clean it. I do clean it. But I just have been feeling like it might be time for a new one. So I got a new one, and then the one in my kitchen will go in the basement for the cans and the bottles. So let's see what that looks like. And then we'll put this on, and then we'll set that up in the basement. It's a shopping day. So, you know, I bought it on Amazon, and I'm pretty sure I got fingerprint resistant, because when you get stainless steel, that's the way to go. But, so I get the notification in my mailbox that there's a package too big and I had to go to the post office to pick it up. I literally had ordered this the day before and forgotten about it. So I'm thinking, what in the world could it be? I don't know if my brain was expecting it to come FedEx or UPS. So I go to the post office and she gives me this. She's like, don't worry, it's really not heavy. But it just was awkward to try to get out of the post office. Here it is. Oh yeah, I can tell it's the fingerprint proof. You can always tell because it looks like it has little lines. Removable ring liner, motion sensor, which, whatever. I've had a motion sensor one before. I can take it or leave it. Fingerprint resistant, 2-year warranty. It's funny to have a warranty on your trash can, but I guess because it requires 3C batteries. I guess because of the motion sensor, that's why you have the 2-year.
good?
Hey,
Look at you with a new can.
a new can,
New
man.
can, lady.
Yep, it's got a 2-year warranty on it. It needs 3C batteries. Do we have 3C batteries?
No. We can get 3C batteries.
Because it has a motion sensor.
You should.
Like,
I should have
like
picked
that
it
one we
up while I
got.
was out just now. So.
I should have, but I didn't know it until like 3 minutes ago.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
Yeah, usually we don't when we open something. So.
Fingerprint resistant. We had this exact one from Walmart.
Right?
This was the one we had. This was the one we had before the one we have now.
Right. Yeah, it does look like the one we had before. Yep.
Yep. So the other one will be for the cans and bottles.
Yep.
It's time to clean up this mess. So many boxes, and then this came in an even bigger box.
And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too, if not says who, you can make it too, if not says who, you can make it. You had great patience, but something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too, if not says who.
I decided I would give the mattress a quick vacuum. I cannot find my Norwex spray for the mattress. Maybe it's in the bathroom. I'm going to give it one more look, actually. I don't see it, so vacuuming will have to be enough.
You can make it too, if not says who. You can make it. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, 'cause you can make it too, if not says who, yeah, you can make it too, if not says who, you can make it, if not says who, you can make it too.
Honestly, I do not even venture to guess what this, I can only guess skin cells. It's always super fine, and that just, the real world just grosses me right out. That's just awful. I'm so excited about this. So excited. If you haven't ever clicked subscribe for my channel, I do hope that you will do that and join our positive, uplifting family here. All that means is when you go to YouTube, you can click on the word subscriptions and see all of the YouTube channels that you have subscribed to, so you know whenever they've uploaded a new video and you can decide whether or not to watch them. It also helps support the YouTube producer themselves, so it would help support me even though it is completely free. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, so I hope that this is bringing you encouragement and motivation, or even relaxation for your day.
Ooh, it is soft.
It also said it was cooling, so even though it's like a cushy cover, it's like a cooling material. So it hopefully won't make us hot. But I am loving it, and I love this is nice and long so that it fits down in really well. And I didn't have any trouble with the corners. So if your mattress was thin, you know, it would just go under the mattress more. But if your mattress is thick, like mine, it has plenty. So this was a good purchase. Here's my dress for the wedding, hanging right there with my shower towel.
So nasty. You're redoing the house. I said, look at you redoing the house.
Right. Step by step, day by day.
Trash can.
Yep. Cleaning up sticks outside. Oh, I remember last time I had this trash can, ran through this rim away by mistake. Folding the trash bag down. All right, here you go, Cal. Thank you. This is probably the worst it's been in a long time, but that's okay because I have a solution. So I'm going to get all the cans and bottles cleaned up. I'm going to have to run out and get batteries for the new trash can anyway. So I'll be able to bring the bottles that I collect to the grocery store so that we can get money. We finally did it. From a dress for a wedding to a trash can. That feels good. Sheets are in the wash. We finally have a place for the cans and it cleaned off. So remember, as always, God loves you. I love you too. And I can't wait to see you next time, which I hope will be tomorrow.